made it back. Hello. Oh my god, y'all. We're back. Look at how, okay, can we take a moment? I took like an hour today. Can we take a moment and just appreciate the setup here that I have now just made? Look at how beautiful she is. I love so much. I love it so much. Because every time I streamed Love in Deep Space, there was like that black screen on the sides. It was just like empty space around me. And I got tired of it because I was like, that looks so ugly. It's just wasted space. Your girl figured it out. I used my noggin, put it to work, and now look at her. Oh, she's so beautiful. She's so pretty. I have photos of Caleb up this time. I do have Silas ones, and I do have Raphael ones for when the cards are there. But obviously, if you can kind of tell who's on my screen or hanging out in my cafe and whose photos I have up, we're doing Caleb today. And I'm so anxious. I'm so anxious. I'm not ready to do Caleb. Only reason being, oh my god, I didn't fix my streaming. What a dumbass. Oh, hello. Can I still do that? Give me a sec. Hang on. I don't want y'all to see what I'm doing in the background here. How embarrassing. I always forget. I always forget. I always forget. Oh my god. I hate my life. 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 There we go. Meh. Okay. y'all know that I've got the I spelled his name wrong. Horrid. Okay. No, I think we're tight. I think we're good. And I think we're chill. Yeah. Yeah. Tight. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is this? Hello? Ma'am? Hello? Let me make sure y'all can't hear anything if anything were to go off. Dun 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 dun. Honda, stop it. I had no idea if it was working. Hello? I had no idea if it was working or not. I got approved. So yeah, by the way, if y'all didn't know, right now we are on Twitch. We're on Twitch. We're on YouTube. And now I think from what I'm seeing, we're live on TikTok too. It's so exciting. But so I'm gonna keep that up so I can see stuff because I didn't even know I was live. I didn't know if it was working. I was like, well, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Okay, now we can come back. I'm just so giddy. I'm so giddy. Look at me go. Yay, it's working. But yeah, no, okay, so today was the anniversary. At least I think today's the actual anniversary of the game. Obviously, oh, I still left that on mute. Fuck. There we go. If y'all play, y'all should go in your inbox. They gave like, what did they give? Yeah, 1,180 coins, and then they gave 10 free polls. Good day, a good day. So obviously, I had 10 polls away from a 5-star, and I was like, we're gonna do it because I don't have to pay for it. I did it. I didn't get Raphael. I'm so crushed, and I'm not putting any more money into this. I'm really not. I'm done. If the anniversary passes and I don't get Raphael, so freaking be it. That's just gonna happen. Like, that's how it has to be. I've already done Silas. I'm set. But I got Caleb instead. And I think we've talked about this. I don't want to play that card because of everything that came out with it, and I'm just... But I got it, and I will go through the pain with y'all. We'll just bear with it for a while. It's alright. I just... After I found out that he said little sister in it, I was like, I'm not playing that. I'm okay. I understand, like, there are differences between the versions of the game in different parts of the world. I totally get that, but just for me, I was like, I'm good. And then, of course, Infold did the funny thing that it does and gave me the card that I didn't want. Was like, hey, there's the Caleb card, have fun. Well, now, obviously, I'm gonna fucking play it because I got it. So, that's what we're doing here today, is we're playing the Caleb card. That's just how it's gonna have to be. It's alright, we're good. We'll have fun. Sorry, I'm like checking everything. Y'all know that I'd be doing this. I'm making sure everything's good because holy shit. How can I not see my shit? What the fuck? What the hell? What the hell? I'm so like anxious of new things that I'm like, what am I doing? Okay, now I can see on there, cool. Okay, cool, now I can see. I'm on a different so I can see. I can't see. I have to figure out why my chat messages aren't coming through. I have to figure that out too. It's still a learn. We're learning. It's a live and learn. I haven't opened the damn game since December. Stop it. So you didn't even play the, what was it? When they were the, when they were the idols. Those were fun. Those were very fun. I really liked those. Caleb's card is the usual BS, not gonna lie. What is wrong? No. Okay. No, good. I'm glad you got the idol card. Because I think you were here the day that I played, and I played the Zane one. Because I got Zane and Silas. Because obviously Silas is my number one. I have to get him every time there's a new card. But... and I still haven't updated my house. Everybody is like doing their house. Fertilizing egg Caleb card. Stop it now. No, that was such a good one. That was probably, everyone's like, no, the secret rendezvous cards were the like craziest ones. No, I beg to differ. The Caleb card with him cooking, my man had bite marks on him. Like, y'all sit here and you're like, nah, that wasn't even that bad. I'm like, they clearly did things. Like, that was the morning after card. Like, hello? Do we not put two and two together? Like, they did shit. And Infold's definitely saying they did. But hey, that's just me. Oh my god, that's right. You said it's hard to talk to him because he's just speaking Japanese. Hey, you're getting good practice in. It's okay. Oh, lordy. Okay. Yeah, no. And y'all want to sit here and go, that wasn't the craziest card. My man has bite marks all over him. All over his body. Like, hello? Hello? Yeah, no. No. Alright. Fucking hell, I can't believe I have to play this card. I'm so not ready. I'm just so not ready for this one. God damn it, dude. It's gonna be so terrible. Okay, also, have y'all seen on TikTok? Oh, I've been scrolling, and every time, either TikTok or Twitter, I'm like biting my phone at the cosplayers they have at the event right now for the anniversary. I think it's taking place in Shanghai. I'm so jealous. They're literally like picking them up, pinning them against walls, Silas, like, got on his hands and knees for a girl and she, like, had a whip? What? Xavier kissed a girl through his mask? I understand. I understand why these girls are getting so, like, up in it, dude. I really do. We're already no. Oh, dear God.
Seal the main bridge's black door. Those Empire bastards have already taken control of the secondary command center.
Let me know if it's a little too loud. You can kiss them. No, literally you can. Foaming at the mouth, China would hate to see me coming. No, they would hate to see me. They would, like, the Silas cosplayer would be like, hey, she needs to get out of here, dude. Hey, obviously I'm not gonna attack the man, but I would definitely, like, be putting on different outfits and be like, I haven't been here yet. Can I see him again? Can I see the Silas again, please? Bring him forth. Bring him to me!
Message to the nearest starship immediately. High Marshal Caleb will...
Oh. I don't like, here's the thing, it's the worst time right now to say a man in uniform because we fucking don't like any of them. But in this fictional world, we're okay with Caleb. Other than that, no. No. Alright. Let's see if I can read. I always fuck up reading. The Imperial Guard captain gives me a laser firearm and I slowly raise it. I aim it to the mechanical lock located in the center of the blast doors. Time to go pass out. Will you have a good night? Thanks for stopping in. My first time on here. The bridge's blast doors swing open, releasing a cloud of frosty white vapor.
Your Majesty, all Federation soldiers have been subdued. The starship now belongs to you.
Oh.
We jammed their comms in advance. The Federation's High Marshal won't learn of this for at least 3 days. Reinforcements will arrive within 1 week to escort you safely back to our home planet.
Okay. I survey the area, walk past the broken Federation insignia on the ground, and give a slight nod. Good God. The Federation dared to touch my belongings. The starship will serve as their reparation. 2 weeks ago, I received word that Empress's Roar, an Imperial transport ship, had been seized by the Federation while passing through Starport number 7. The Empire and the Federation were always at odds with each other due to various conflicts, although battles large and small are commonplace. To blatantly overstep their jurisdiction within a starport, good God, in a neutral space zone was unmistakably a provocation. Not to mention, the Empress's Roar was carrying gifts of various overlords for my coronation. Obviously not a good thing. I assume. Have the guards inventory the warehouse, record everything that's missing or damaged. Isn't the High Marshal still recovering from his injuries? I'll send him a letter of concern in 3 days. Imagining the expression on his face when he receives it makes me smile. Include a reparation invoice as well.
As you wish.
She said invoice them that shit. Now. I'm weak. After the guards leave, I walk into the depths of the starship's cabin. My fingers trail over an exquisite, ornate, double-edged dagger on the table. This doesn't seem to be amongst my presence. The footsteps behind me. Oh, Caleb! Caleb! The footsteps behind me resound almost simultaneously with the hum of a laser firearm charging to its maximum output. I spin and raise my hand. The trigger is set to maximum power. She's gonna shoot his ass. But the man I'm aiming at only raises an eyebrow with a flick. Oh, bitch! I didn't even get to read that! With a flick of his finger, the firearm traces 2 silver arcs in his palm. Okay, now we're good. He tosses it to the attendant beside him as if discarding a boring toy. Behind him, dozens of Federation soldiers, good freaking lord, in pure black uniforms have sealed off all the exits in the corridor. They bow their heads to him in sequence.
Your Majesty hasn't changed a bit. When it comes to your belongings, one wrong glance would send you flying into a rage. You even made a trip to this remote galaxy.
No wonder the starship's defenses were weak. I anticipated the Federation would have a backup plan, but I didn't expect Caleb to appear in person. I'm not gonna lie, his fit looks pretty good. He always be having that orange on him though. Caleb. The Imperial Guards still need time to form a counterattack. I need to stall him for now. The same can be said about the High Marshal now. I heard you sustained minor injuries, but it looks like you're alright.
You rarely leave your Imperial planet, so of course I had to personally welcome you to make sure everything was alright.
Caleb smiles as he raises his finger and the Federation Oh, good lord. The Federation soldier's weapons simultaneously turn to me.
My baby sister.
No! Not already beginning! Stop! Caleb, stop saying that, I beg of you! Oh, no. And of course, I know they make out in this. What the fuck? I thought I had a minute to breathe. I was like, okay, we have a minute. We'll be okay. We won't have to worry about this for quite some time. Oh, they threw that out so fucking quick. He said, my baby sister, Caleb. No, please stop it. We shall continue, but I'm already just nails on a chalkboard.
As for the interception of Empress's roar, someone leaked the intel. However, we don't know who. They're riled up and saying we must demand an explanation from the Federation.
I'm already lost. I'll pick up. It's okay. I'll pick up and understand here in a sec. It just always takes me a while with these cards. So I don't know. The Empire and the Federation must have been at war for centuries. We don't need an excuse. Oh, must have. Good lord. Can she read? Sometimes. And then oh my, see? Oh no, I'm a mess tonight, y'all. And the nobles don't want an explanation. They want to see the new ruler's position and capabilities. Ray of sunlight falls on the flowers in the vase. I set down the stems in my hand and gesture for the maid to clean up the scattered leaves. Girl! No, ma'am. You pick those up. They should pay the price for daring to target what's mine. She's like a child with a toy. She's like, that's mine. Girl, you're acting like... I'm not even gonna say it. I pause and recall the Interstellar news report from a few days ago about the attack on the High Marshal in the capital. I'm afraid Caleb's life in the Federation isn't always as glorious and carefree as I thought it was. He most likely doesn't have the energy to manage Starport-related affairs at the moment. This is the perfect opportunity for me to take the initiative. Alright, girl. I sit up and take the robe the maid offers me. Oh, Lord. The Nebulasia? Yeah. Why do they always put some words in here that I'm just like, what the fuck? There was one with Silas that I could not say for the life of me until they finally said it, and I was like, oh. Oh, that's what that, oh, okay, that's what that word is. I am very good at reading, I just don't like reading out loud. And then I play games like this, and I'm like, what the fuck? Are in full bloom, yes, I plan to visit them myself. Of course, there's always apples. Are we shocked? Never with Caleb. Unfortunately, having plans in one matter. But, oh my god. Having a plan... Holy shoot. Having a plan is one matter, but the changes brought about by Caleb's appearance are another story. There we go. More than 10 dots from the laser light appear around me. I face them head on and take two steps. Holy shit. Killing me is easy, but didn't you think about how you'll handle the aftermath? Although I'm the Empire's Empress, there are plenty of potential heirs to choose from once I die. Please don't say it again, Caleb. Please don't say it again. No, 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 no. I shrug, lower my weapon, and smile. My successor might not be interested in playing these childhood games with you. Why they always gotta bring up the childhood? Please, stop it. Stop doing that. doing that?
It was a joke, Your Majesty.
Caleb waves his hand and the guns behind him are immediately lowered.
Traces of weapons smuggling appeared at the starport, and the Federation is assisting the Lorne Galaxy with its investigation. It's all for the sake of interstellar peace. If armed conflict were to break out, it would threaten the safety of shipping routes.
Alright. Let's set aside the matter of peace. If the Lorne Galaxy sought help from the Federation, that would be a reasonable justification. As the shipping hub at the center of our known cosmos, its stability affects the interests of many galaxies.
Those small gifts the Overlords offered you might very well be destroyed in some transportation accident. Even Your Majesty, who owns the entire Empire, would feel that minor wound. Am I wrong?
Since you know this, you shouldn't have interfered with my private transport spacecraft. Holy cow. You know very well I won't let this slide. Or are you saying that you went through all this trouble just to lure me here for sightseeing? Caleb approaches me and picks up the double-edged dagger, but he makes no move to slide it back into the sheath at his side.
It's been a long time since we last saw each other after your coronation. I missed you.
Don't say it, don't say it, don't say it, don't say it. When he says that last word, his lips are almost pressed against my ear. I can only hear a familiar hint of playfulness. My finger curls around the loaded laser firearm as I lower my gaze. Caleb is the person closest to me, but at this moment, he and the Federation are the Empire's greatest enemy. If I want to secure my position as Empress, I will inevitably cross swords with him. What do we do? Fire the gun and kill Caleb. Oh my god. So we end the card right here. So we end it right here, right now. Okay. So we can kill him right now. And it can all be over. I'm weighing my options. I'm currently weighing my options. Only reason being is because I don't want to hear the baby sister part. Alright. Let me... I'm looking at something. I'm checking it out. I'm still in a gasp that my live is actually working. I just am like, how the heck can I not see anything? That's what's weird to me. But, you know. We'll see. Like I said, she's still figuring a lot of it out. Okay. Alright, we'll drop it. Not gonna kill him just yet. I drop my weapon and link arms with Caleb. My smile slowly widens. Regardless of what the future holds, this game-like power struggle has only just begun. I plan to savor it for a long time. I missed you too. Before I came here, I heard that stupid word. Nebulasia. Apples bloom beautifully. Would you like to accompany me to see them? He puts his arm around me while sheathing his dagger.
Good answer. I know the perfect spot.
This little shit. This little shithead. Inside an observation room, the metal hatch slowly closes behind us. We're the only ones here. Did y'all just hear my hip hop? Holy cow. Caleb recommended that we head to the top of the starport's highest tower. From the window, one can see the Nebulasia apples in their entirety. I think I'm getting better at that word. I think I'm getting better.
The attire of an empress suits you well.
Every time he talks, I'm like, don't say it, don't say it, don't say it. Don't say it. And then I know he's going to. Inevitably, he will. Inevitably, he will. I don't know if that updated. What the hell? I don't think it did. I don't think it it did. No, it did. Okay, cool, it did. Why the hell is it just not showing like that? Okay. Oh, not me saying Honda being so sweet. Sorry, I was checking things and making sure all my stuff was working. Like I said, this is my first time like triple streaming on different platforms. Yesterday it was just YouTube, and then today now it's TikTok, and I'm like, holy shit, this is go time. It's a big day for me. Big day. And we're celebrating with one of the craziest cards that they've made. Weren't you threatening me with firearms earlier? You changed your tune awfully quick.
Are you angry?
He removes his sidearm, grips my hand, and places it over the weapon's handle. 2 different temperatures simultaneously envelope my palm.
You could hold it and threaten me.
Oh, he's so crazy. I know Caleb is so freaky. Can I say that and not get in trouble? I've said worse. No, I know he is so freaky and weird. I know he is. You think I won't shoot? Like, look at this. This man's insane. This man's insane. He's crazy. His fingers glide across my wrist and trail down my arm to reach my back. The rough texture makes my breath hitch for a moment.
I'm the only one who has played these kinds of games with you since childhood.
Yeah, let's not bring that up. Oh my god, hi, Obi. If he kissed me?
And my guess is that you don't want this to end too soon, either.
Kind of like when his voice does that. Oh, there go my cats. Like, look at those two. They're bonded, so any chance that they get to cuddle, they take it. It depends on what we can give each other during this time. Ooh. What can we give Caleb? I can think of a few things. I hug Caleb back, my breaths caress his neck. Ooh. The Nebulasia apples. Flowers at the starport are beautiful. I like them. That word, dude, is gonna trip me up for as long as I play this.
More often when you have the time. I can keep you company for as long as you want to look at them.
His voice always does something. His voice actor, dude, rent is due. Rent is due. He does so well. Same thing for Silas, dude. I think all of them. I'm just like, holy shit. I narrow my eyes and pretend to accidentally step on his foot. Girl, you've forgotten that what I like must belong to me. Oh. Including him. Hey. But as long as you let go, in time, I can let bygones be bygones. Maybe the relationship between the Federation and the Empire could be mended through us. However, it was never good to begin with. Caleb shows no sign of loosening his grip. Instead, he picks up a strand of my hair and twirls it around his finger.
I know you well enough. You're upset because you didn't get the upper hand.
I hate how this just kind of circles back to that.
Another Imperial fleet should already be on its way here.
Oh.
If I withdraw my people from the starport now, I'm afraid what I'll face won't be your reconciliation. I might as well be caught in a pincer attack.
See, his voice keeps doing that thing. My thoughts have been exposed, so I cut to the chase. On behalf of the Empire, I can promise to not act against you, on the condition that you leave immediately. No words leave his mouth. Then he flicks the accessory on my cloak, which is embedded with the cryostalis he gave me. Good lord, these words, man. Where'd y'all come up with this? It hurts my head. The crystal is only formed in the cold ring zones that are created when nearly 2 stars collapse simultaneously. Despite being on the market, it's always been priceless. One day, Caleb somehow got word from somewhere and piloted a long-haul vessel alone through the cold ring zone to find a crystal. I remember his smile when he brought it back. He said, His job was to always bring me everything that I want. A good man. A good man. Bring me anything that I want. We love Caleb for that. I remember his smile when he brought it back. Oh, good lord. Not me repeating the same thing over again. But what if we want the same thing?
How long will it take for your fleet to arrive? A week? My people only need 2 days.
Oh. Well.
Starport number 7 is the closest location for reaching the Nizir Galaxy, where the Federation is located. We must control it at all costs.
Okay.
If worst comes to worst, we'll destroy it. It's still better than letting the Empire control it. I assume you didn't want that outcome when you arrived.
Why does he feel like Star Wars? Talking about the Empire and shit. It is very reminiscent of Star Wars, because wasn't Xavier's car, don't they have like a lightsaber battle in it? I love that so much. Well, not lightsaber, a light sword. Because it wouldn't be a lightsaber. He's correct. I'm here with the intention of displaying an alliance with the Empire's nobles to confront a oh my lord, can she speak? Yeah, maybe. A common enemy. It's so I could win over some of the loyalty I need for my reign. Girl. Starting a war isn't difficult, but winning without fighting is also... Oh, but winning without fighting is. Also, I don't want my subjects to remember me as a warmonger empress, especially since I've just ascended to the throne. I mean... Where I live right now, it's starting to feel like that's happening in the world. I hate it. Hate it here. Contemplating the current situation, I pull away from his embrace. Let's compromise then. The Imperial fleet and the Federation's garrison both retreat. Everyone will be able to coexist peacefully.
My dear sister, you seem to have misunderstood me. I'm not here to negotiate.
Can he stop? Can he stop? Can you stop, Caleb? Please, for the love of God, I beg you.
The Starport's viceroy submitted his resignation, and the Lorne Galaxy has accepted the new candidate who was recommended by the Federation. It was when we were viewing the flowers.
Why does he keep having to say that? Please stop calling me your sister. You're about to eat my face. Please stop calling me your sister. Please. I know what's coming. Nah, dude. Caleb leans in, his voice softly brushing past my ear.
You weren't the only one buying time.
Why'd his voice sound like that, though? Hey. Caleb, you've truly become a convenient blade for the Federation. Ugh. Sorry, I'm fixing my headphone thing. The cord here, man. What? What? A dull pain spreads from the side of my neck. I reach out to push him away, but he catches my wrist first.
Are you referring to this?
Did he just bite me? Did this man just bite me? Did he just bite me? You. How dare you? I struggle and Caleb's arms tighten around me.
The Lorne Galaxy is frequently plagued by turbulence. It's better to wait for your fleet to arrive so they can escort you back to your home planet.
I think
For
I've
the
let my
next
cat
few
out. Hang on.
days, just relax and focus on catching up with me.
Oh, Lord, Caleb. Okay. Oh! Okay, hang on. I need it. Oh, no. He looks like he's doing fine. Obi. Yes, my cat is named after Obi-Wan. Come here, Obi. Come here. Come here. I know you're down there. Yeah, he's right here. Come here. Y'all hear him? Come here. He's so loud. There he is. Look at him go. The pretty boy. Pretty boy. He's so chunky, dude. Say hello, Obi. Look at you go. Oh, he just chilling. Hi. He just chilling. You want to go back on the bed? There you go, buddy. His little tail. Ah, Tamisha, hello. Oh my lord. Okay. If I have to get up and let him out, I'm so sorry. He is the kind of cat that will sit at the door and just fucking scratch. Oh my lord. A kiss descends without warning amidst the entanglement of lips and teeth. And teeth? I bite his lower lip I only feel satisfied when the metallic taste of blood fills my mouth. Girl, what? What? Did we just... I'm sorry. Huh? What is happening? There's some real biters in this, or no, literally. Oh my god. The noises. I felt like I was interrupting something. Okay, I think I have to let Obi out. Give me 1 second. I'm just gonna do my be right back. I'll be right back. We are quick with it. We are quick with it. Oh my lord. The minute that I open the door, he's like, ew. Since he took what he wanted, this is the lightest price he'll have to pay. I cannot believe. I hate they're making out.
This is Her Majesty's favorite cloak.
And he's like,
Let
my
go.
baby sister. No. No.
The vases! Protect Her Majesty's vases! Bring the cushions from the other rooms!
Shortly after the fleet escorted me back to my home planet, which is in the Empire, Caleb's apology gift arrived. Currently, they're brazenly digging up the ground of my greenhouse's garden while making incomprehensible strange noises. Oh, he got his dogs.
They're chewing on the last Nebulasia apple.
Your Majesty, this Bit-a-Pup has a stubborn, unruly temperament. I believe the High Marshal sent them here with ill intentions.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, for sure.
Why don't we send the creature to the Houndmaster? At least they will be taught some manners.
That's unnecessary. I look at the chaotic state of the garden they're in, and I raise my hand to stop the secretary from saying more. They're a mischievous pup who can't possibly tear down my palace. On my way back to the Empire, I came up with the rough beginnings of a plan for my retaliation. I just need an opportunity. The interstellar Starfaring Summit is about to be held in the Empire. Caleb has to arrive as a representative of the Federation. His starship will encounter a small problem, which means he won't be able to arrive on time. He'll have no choice but to ask me for help. I'll have them guard my bedchamber. When their former master apologizes to me, then they can help me deliver a message. Good on you, girl. Oh. Oh, yay. In Cosmic Year 129, people dissatisfied with the Cosmic Empire left the Allure Galaxy. They announced they would establish their own in the Nizir Galaxy. Thus, the Glory Federation was born. The Federation opened its doors to all Empire's opponents. Within several decades, it rapidly grew to be Empire's most powerful adversary. Whew. And there's more. In Cosmic Year 150, the Empire formally declared war on the Federation. And so for hundreds of years, the flames of conflict never ceased. Both sides claimed victories and defeat, but the two great galaxies always maintained a delicate balance. Neither could completely shake the other's foundation. In Cosmic Year 60. I was doing so well. God dang it. In Cosmic Year 642, a young man who grew up on the Imperial Court voluntarily switched sides and went to the Federation to study. Caleb. At the time, no one knew that this young man who rose to the position of the High Marshal in just 5 years would change the entire cosmos. Excerpt from the Star's brief history. 2 months later. Girl, 2 months to get your revenge? Holy cow. But before changing the cosmos, there was another important matter awaiting this young man's attention. His unexpected absence from last evening's summit, which was held in the Empire, is the result of bidding on the Lawrence Galaxy long-haul vessels. Oh, so he didn't show up. He knew.
Due to personal reasons, I will regrettably be absent for this interstellar starfaring summit.
He said, I fear what's coming and I will not be there. Have fun, though. Have fun, though.
I hereby extend my sincerest apologies to all participants and to the organizer of this conference, the Empress of the Cosmic Empire.
All this little shit. Several ministers are already visibly delighted before the holographic report on Astral News ends.
It's as Her Majesty predicted. The Federation would never admit that their starships experienced technical malfunctions. Who could have predicted that replacing one small component would make their superior navigation system malfunction?
Representatives from the Lorne Galaxy want the Empire and the Federation to bid for the new long-haul vessels so they can gain a profit.
This man did not want to show up. He's like, actually, no.
Since the Federation is absent, we predict we'll be able to save 100 million cosmic credits.
Your Majesty is truly wise.
Thank you. In a good mood, I tap the armrest on my throne while accepting the minister's flattery. Let's secure Lorne's long-haul vessel production line for the next 3 years before the Federation realizes what's happening. Caleb will get a taste of returning empty-handed this time. After everyone leaves, I reopen the news report from earlier and wave my hand to rewind it by several seconds. Then I take a screenshot. This obedient, apologetic expression is a rare sight. I'll send it to Caleb later so he can see it for himself. Oh! She said, actually, let me take a screenshot and you can see what you look like. Caught you in 4K. I laughed so hard at that. Don't mind me, I'm just trying to update my stuff. Will that work? Oh no, it doesn't. Oh, no, guess I can't. Okay, cool. Thought I could see something. Never mind. Thought I could see something, but I cannot, apparently. Okay. As I leave the audience hall, the overcast sky doesn't affect my good mood in the slightest. In the corridor, Taby, whose name was found inscribed on the inside of their collars, enthusiastically chewing on their beloved toy. They happily bound over to my feet once they see me approach. I pick up the toy, hold it in my hand, and playfully tease him with it. You're well behaved. I'll give you an extra treat later. Very cute. I didn't get to read that. I just knew that their tail was wagging, so. As raindrops suddenly fall, I scoop up Taby and head into the nearest greenhouse for shelter. The greenhouse has long been renovated, plants extended outwards with their leaves to release the season's distinctive fragrance. Subconsciously, I make my way around to the flower wall. Sure enough, I spot that familiar white bench. It looks exactly the same as before. Back then, Caleb and I would often whisper here. Whisper? And they put that in parentheses? So what'd y'all do back then? Flowers bloom abundantly in the greenhouse. We avoided the maids by hiding in the blossom shade. Must you go to that weird academy?
It's the Glory Federation's Interstellar Military Academy. It's the best military school in the galaxy.
Yeah, right.
You saw the acceptance email a long time ago and even filed it under not interested.
I pretend not to notice the teasing in his tone and pluck a wilted flower from the corner. The Federation despises Imperial citizens. They might never let you graduate.
Don't worry. I'll be going there as a neutral planet's heir. No one will cause trouble.
But if you go to the Federation, you'll have to start over.
Starting from scratch to reach the position of High Marshal sounds exciting, though.
But if you become the High Marshal, you won't be my Caleb anymore. I furrow my brow and he pokes the space between my worry lines.
No buts. Don't you trust me? When you're the Empress and I'm the High Marshal, we can change the current relationship between the Empire and the Federation.
You'll hear my cat out there just yelling. He's just yelling. Who knows if that will be the case. He has all the toys in the world, all the food, anything he could want, water, attention, and he's just like, no, I shall meow. I shall yell. When you leave, I won't be able to talk to anyone.
How's that possible? You're the future Empress. There will be plenty of people doing everything they can to win your favor.
But they ain't gonna be like fun people. They're gonna be people who just want to kiss my ass, dude. I'm so set. He bends down to pick up a Nebulasia apple from the flower bed and pins it to my collar.
They're like this flower. Regardless of its rarity, all you need to do is look at it a little longer, and it shall bloom forever in your garden.
I know, but they can be tiresome sometimes. They're nothing compared to you. Oop.
Power always means enduring a few minor inconveniences. But with me, you can always be that willful little sister. I'll be leaving in a month. Aside from your gift list, is there anything you want?
I knew it was coming. And of course he did it. Caleb, stop fucking saying that. Oh my god. It's so horrid. Please make it end. Anything?
Yes. Anything.
Summer flowers and fruits have ripened, their rich fragrance mingling with an intense desire. Oh. Before you leave. And the music. But he just called me little sister 2 seconds ago. No! Come on now, Caleb. Before you leave, please satisfy me. I fucking hate it here. Oh. Okay. I tilt my head up and kiss his lips for the first time. Back then I had no idea what I wanted to taste. Oh, whoa, wait. I was afraid something else was coming. I was like, uh-oh. My scattered thoughts return to the present. I look at the petals and I unconsciously plucked and brushed them aside. Perhaps Caleb and I had already taken different paths to build our own lives since the beginning. I believe that even though we might have instances of nostalgia, neither one of us would question the choices we made. I just don't know when we'll see each other again.
Your Majesty, the High Marshal has arrived.
Oh, well, that was quick. Oh, she said, huh? Where? Here he is, little shit. Somehow Caleb has arrived in the Empire before the interstellar star-faring summit ended. The fact that he left the other galaxy's representatives behind to see me makes it difficult to determine his real purpose. However,
you complained about this silver tray being too plain when I gave it to you. You're still using it?
I forgot to throw it away. She
As
said,
for
oh,
these
whoops.
apple fruits, you must have forgotten to have someone replace them with more seasonal ones.
They're just fruits. If you like them, you can take some back. The High Marshal still insisted on visiting the Empire, even though the Starfaring Summit is about to end. Are you planning to apologize to me in person?
Your Majesty invited me for afternoon tea first. Let's chat while we drink.
The Empire and the Federation are on friendly terms, but since Caleb is visiting during the summit, I'll need to fulfill my duties as a hostess. Seeing him hold his teacup with a leisurely attitude, I feel as though he's returned to his own garden. I should have made him wait longer in the audience hall. The chairs there are the most uncomfortable. The attendants lead Tavy away, but I don't overlook the way their tail wags with a particular enthusiasm. Ah, you raised them. They still remember you after so long.
Yet it seems like you've forgotten me. Or is the Empire's communication system so poor that not even one message from you could get through in 2 months?
Whoops. I have my own matters to deal with. Caleb nods noncommittally, sets down his teacup, and rests one hand to the side of his face.
Your Majesty should be occupied with countless Imperial matters. So, you've been busy trying to retaliate against me?
What? What? Before I can counter, he continues speaking, but he's not making any accusations.
The plan was good this time. The people who executed it were very careful. I almost didn't find any evidence. But if you had been a bit more ruthless, I could have been the first High Marshal to get lost and die in magnetic field turbulence due to a navigation system failure.
I pick up a pastry and feign the perfect amount of surprise. Oh, I thought you said you were absent due to personal reasons. Using such an excuse at the last minute to implicate the Empire would be too obvious. People from the other galaxies wouldn't believe it. Oh, she messed with his stuff.
So you were waiting for me to show up in the hologram. I took some time to get here, but fortunately, it could wait.
Like a magician, he produces a bouquet of flowers. I'm stunned. You took the time to prepare this?
I was already late, so I figured showing up later would be more to your liking.
That's not what I wanted. The familiar floral fragrance drifts past us, despite... Oh my god, can I speak? I freaking wish. Despite our current circumstances, it stirs distant memories and softens my heart.
When you and I lived in the Empire, we used to butt heads over all sorts of things. You were younger, and I spoiled you. During those moments when you were in the wrong, sometimes I'd say you had a point. You never apologized, and I didn't have time to coax you out of your sulking episodes. But it's clear that neither of us could live without the other.
Don't say it, Caleb. Don't you dare say it. Shut your mouth.
We made a promise at that time.
Whenever one of us wanted to make up with the other, we'd place a flower by that person's pillow. Oh, that's cute. The person who receives the flower must forgive the other before it wilts.
I'm here because I wanted to know if this promise still holds true. And whether the Federation and the Empire we represent might still have a chance for cooperation.
One second. There we go. This is what I need. Sorry, I had to download something. Now I'm like, fuck. Although I'm surprised, I only raised my eyebrow and signal for him to continue.
The Federation and the Empire have been mired in conflicts where survival itself was at stake. But after hundreds of years, this struggle has long since become a pointless habit.
Well. Oh, no, it has nothing. Oh, sweet, tight. Love that. Love that for me. Thought that would help. Nope.
From minor clashes to wars, each one consumes finite resources while others prosper.
It's not as if I haven't considered the matters he speaks of. The tension between the Empire and the Federation stems from more people maneuvering beneath the surface. They create a turbulent undercurrent that never stops. But if going with the flow takes the least effort, why should I position myself as a reef? Since there will always be those who profit from conflict, any attempt for a collaboration would face significant resistance. I don't necessarily have to oppose you, but I also don't want to invite trouble.
If you let war fester, will it be easier for you to be the Empress? Don't forget that I defeated the ruler before you, who ultimately became the Empire's discarded pawn.
Will. Caleb continues speaking in a measured, persuasive manner, but I detect a hint of something suspicious. You're confident you can defeat me. Why are you actively proposing cooperation?
The Empire has many heirs, but only you are my baby sister. Why wouldn't I favor you?
See, I thought he only said it like once or twice in this. No, he's saying it quite often. I'm not a fan. I don't believe you. That being said, I'm also aware of how Caleb's proposal is worth considering. He finishes his last sip of tea and shows no urgency as he waits for my response.
Come to think of it, it's been a while since we traveled together.
Girl, don't fall for
Why
it.
don't we look at what I found while I was lost this time? I think you'll be interested.
Girl, don't fall for it. Oh, little Suki just adjusted. The long-haul vessel cuts through the edge of the cosmos and traverses star clusters and multiple warp points before arriving at the outermost edge of the Lauren galaxy. Interstellar dust gradually increases during the latter half of the journey. Caleb steers with precision to avoid countless obstacles. I don't know why she fell for this. I really don't.
Luckily, I was able to practice on the way here. I wouldn't dare to take you on a flight like this otherwise.
I think it gave you the perfect opportunity to show off your piloting skills in front of your subordinates.
You're not wrong. No wonder people say that the younger ones are little heartwarmers.
Can he please just stop? Can he? I am about to take away his, ability to speak. I just, no.
You truly are considerate.
I hate it. I hate it here. During our conversation, the vessel gradually slows down. Vessel? What the hell? Vessel? I hate it. All around us are dust clouds that obscure our vision and churning nebular storms. I look at Caleb. He stares at the observation display, his wrist moving as he slowly adjusts the altitude.
When I got lost, I discovered warp points that aren't marked on the star map. I named this area Velitio, which means hidden place.
Good for you, buddy. We're already close to the edge of the Lauren galaxy. If we go any further, I stop realizing why Caleb brought me here. Lauren is connected to Allura and Azir. It serves as a buffer zone between the Empire and the Federation and is the central hub of the known cosmos. But beyond that exists countless unknown places that we've never been explored.
It's exactly what you're thinking. This warp point might lead to an unknown star system. The value it could bring far exceeds a single war. Shared interests can resolve hatred. The same principle can be applied to the Federation and the Empire.
But it could also lead to destruction or nothing at all.
The decision is yours. I'm simply showing my sincerity for cooperation.
Above the firmament, that unfamiliar warp point flickers faintly. It's barely perceptible in the distance. Does anyone else know?
You're the second person.
I don't know if she should trust this, that's all I'm saying. I look at Caleb, but I can't figure out what he's thinking. If I were to make a move against you, I could monopolize this discovery. No one else knows we came here. You'd be turned into cosmic dust. Oh!
Someone who truly wanted to kill would never look their enemy in the eye and speak the way you're speaking.
This shithead. I need to think about this. Caleb lowers his head. Shadows fall across his brow as the air between us grows thick with tension.
Sure. But given our current situation, I'm afraid we don't have much time. Regardless of what our decision is, we need to move fast.
I was afraid. I have the trauma now. Oh! His kiss falls with fierce intensity. Oh! Hang on, wait! Don't go too fast! No! I can't read! I close my eyes and allow myself to surrender to his bold transgression. Outside the porthole, the nebular storm surges violently once more, its eerie purple lighting flowing across the glass. The shadow of our intertwined figures is cast. Oh! There are many reasons that bind us together, but when they're weighed on a scale, our mutual interests outweigh everything else. I know Caleb doesn't trust me as much as he lets on. Then again, neither do I. Well, I love how they're just like, I hate you so much, and then you just like make out. My favorite kind of tension. Morning light pierces through the layering clouds and casts light gray shadows around the massive long haul vessel. They're arranged in a formation at the center of the square. Faintly trembling from the engine's heat, massive holes are painted with the emblems of the Empire and the Federation. Around the square, nobles advance slowly within layers of the guards, while commoners gather like a tide in the outermost ring. At the highest point of the ceremonial spacecraft, I stand shoulder to shoulder with Caleb. We overlook this performance of peace.
The Empire and the Federation will form a joint fleet for the first Veletio warp trial. The stars will be our witness to this program, as it paves a smooth path towards cooperation. Lasting peace shall last longer in the cosmos.
Yeah, thanks. I gaze at the nobles below, whose expressions are filled with most doubt. Then I look at Caleb, who's beside me. After returning from that trip, I formally considered his suggestion. He proposed that we use the starport number 7 as a springboard to conduct a stable warp drill consisting of a joint escort. It would allow us to test whether Veletio is stable while rooting out a few troublemakers who are working behind the scenes.
Your Majesty, High Marshal, please complete the ceremony.
What are we gonna do? It's about... Oh, I'm about to step forward when Caleb holds out his hand to me.
Shall we do this together?
I suppose. This is the first time in 5 years that I've held his hand in daylight. His warmth travels through our fingers. It's so comforting that it leaves me in a daze. Meanwhile, the scepter that I hold remains cold as always. Well. 2 weeks later. Oh, shit's about to go down. According to what Caleb and I agreed upon, he will lead the first phase of the Veletio warp trial. He'll establish an observation center at starport number 7 and use the brand new warp point to dispatch fleets in batches. Yet before the fleet could even depart, the Empire's agents planted at the starport reported bad news.
I didn't expect the Federation to act so quickly. It's only been a few days since they stationed themselves at starport number 7, and they've already found an excuse to form a blockade around the area.
Yep, we knew it. I literally was like, do not trust this man.
Our people and long-haul vessel are still being detained. Communications have been cut off as well. They almost kept us in the dark.
The Federation can't be trusted. We never should have entertained the idea of cooperating with them.
Never.
We've lost 10 of our newest spacecraft.
Oh, shit. I'm somewhat prepared for the obstacles this plan would encounter, but everything happens so fast that it's catching people off guard. I rub my brow and question whether Caleb would make such a short-sighted decision. Perhaps I'm unwilling to admit that my desire to believe in him is greater than I previously thought. But everything in the cosmos is constantly changing. The Empire can still afford to pay this price. However, the Federation didn't just offend the Empire. The Lorne Galaxy won't tolerate their repeated provocations. Rapidly calculating the current situation in my mind, the highest priority is to withdraw before public opinion turns against us. Fortunately, I have a backup plan. Stick to the original plan, I will announce that I'm recovering from an illness to temporarily avoid the spotlight. As for the joint fleet, it's time to let the Lorne Galaxy know the deployment details around Veletio. The Federation broke the agreement first, so they can't blame us for muddying these waters. Ooh! She's like, I'm not playing games anymore. With the resolve to distance myself from the mess, I consistently claim I'm ill and remain in seclusion for the next 2 weeks. Each day, apart from taking walks in the garden, walking my bit-a-pup, I spend my time in my bedchamber or study. This could truly be called leisurely. Until tonight, that is. As usual, I walk to my bedchamber with the secretary before parting ways. Then I feel something is amiss. The maid seems to be somewhat nervous.
Your Majesty?
Did something happen while I wasn't here?
It's the same as usual. The Duchess visited and brought her nephew, who reportedly admires you.
I don't want that
Following Your Majesty's
I don't want that man.
instructions, we said that you need to rest, and receiving visitors is impossible.
During my recuperation, nobles have already been stirring restlessly behind the scenes. There's also no shortage of those wanting to seize an opportunity to curry favor. Taby is still lying outside the door. They normally bark when they catch a stranger's scent, but today they seem unusually well behaved. I'm overthinking it. I give a slight nod, and the maids immediately understand. They open the doors to my bedchamber for me. Before the doors are fully opened, I catch a sight of a familiar outfit. Oh, Caleb! Caleb! I knew it. What are you doing in my bedchambers? Get out of here! I quickly... Oh, hang on. I quickly walk into my bedchamber and dismiss all the maids. Caleb approaches me and leans down to remove my cloak. His fingers slowly brush across my cheek. Oh.
You look terrible. Are you ill?
Oh, you asshole. Sorry to disappoint you, but I'm eating well, drinking well, and sleeping well. The stress you've caused hasn't given me an actual ailment yet. And you, are you pleased with the chunk you bit off from the Empire that you made a special trip here to thank me?
I'm here to resolve that matter, yes.
His overly calm demeanor... Oh my god. His overly calm demeanor only makes me more irritated. I turn to avoid his touch. Oop! You go, girl. Make this man pay. Does the truth behind Veletio matter to us anymore? The last possibility for cooperation has vanished. Our next meeting will be on the battlefield. Oh, you tell him, girl.
You don't trust me.
Hell no. Hell no. Why would I? You didn't already receive the price. Didn't you already receive the price I paid for that trust? 10 long-haul spacecraft. It was very expensive. Oh. Do I have to? My dear brother.
Don't talk to me like that.
No, I think I will. Nah, yeah. I think I will. Caleb, I'm the Empress of the Cosmic Empire. You're the one who can't address me so casually. Clock him like that, girl. Yes.
I'll give you an explanation. You can decide whether or not you believe it.
No, ma'am. Thank you. I'll be more cautious next time, especially when matters involving you are involved. Ooh. She got him yet again. People are like this sometimes. They know their words are irrational, yet they're unable to stop themselves from saying them. I thought tonight would end on a sour note, but Caleb stays silent for the moment before looking outside.
I'm your brother. Don't always assume the worst of me.
I'm really just... Stop saying that. Can we not? Can we not? Why is it literally filled to the brim? Why can't he just say pipsqueak? Come on now, that's what he used to say. At some point it started raining again. The pitter-patter creates a delicate rhythm against the window frame. There are no other sounds. I turn away, avoiding his gaze that shines with a new emotion. Forget it. I'm not in the mood to play this game with you.
You'd rather play with another man?
he mean by that? I look towards the sound and see a rug on the foot of the bed. It's rolled up in the vague outline of a person wrapped inside is visible. Oh, he's insane.
Falling out of the window of the Empress's bedchamber can barely be considered leaving with dignity and grace.
The rug thrashes more violently. Caleb narrows his eyes and kicks it. The room falls silent once more. Holy, what? That was harsh.
You're worried about him?
Oh, he's so insane. He grips my chin and forces me to meet his gaze. Yup. He is so that, like, possessive, scary type. We don't even talk. Why are you concerned about nothing? I'll send him back later.
He went through quite the effort to touch the Empress's bed. And you're going to return him without even giving him a glance? His face is decent, but his physique...
Oh my god! There's no need for that. Plenty of people like him compete... Oh, people like him compete to get closer to me, and there are others with superior physiques. A low chuckle brushes past my ear as he suddenly grips my wrist. I crash into his... Oh!
It seems you've been living comfortably during your recovery.
You're telling me she's having guys come in here during her recovery? Girl, what? That's not what I'm picking up here? Am I wrong? I could be wrong. But...
Isn't it my turn now?
The sarcasm doesn't... I can't even talk. I'm overwhelmed. The sarcasm that doesn't escape his crush. Between lips and teeth, his kiss descends like a sudden downpour. And there's this man, like, wrapped up in the rug, like, what the fuck? He just called himself her brother. No, he's Are they about to do it? Please. My body surrenders before my will can resist. For some reason, we seem to crave each other more than usual tonight. Oh. You have an audience, my girl. Maybe get the audience out and then y'all can continue. Because, like, this is weird. It's raining again, and maybe, just maybe, we're both tired. The weather is perfect for holding someone close. Or perhaps we finally see the unbridgeable rift that lies between us, yet we're unwilling to accept it. Before everything completely falls apart, we still want to desperately hold on to something.
Your reactions are more genuine this time.
The heaving in the chest. Oh, Lord have mercy. I glare at him only to yearn a more intense response as he presses himself against me. It's an attempt to overwhelm me with an irresistible force. Neither of us wants to surrender. I forcibly push him, and he has to wrap his arms around me as we tumble towards the bed. Look at this man. Look at this man. Holy! I press my knee against his tense abdomen as I look down, as I restrain him beneath the folds of my dress. Girl! Oh my god. Caleb is such a freak. He holds my waist as he kisses trails down from my chest. The warm sensation settles on my abdomen and sends thrilling shivers through me. Infold! Ma'am! Huh? We've embraced each other like this countless times before, where our bodies are intimately intertwined, and yet our heartbeat on opposite sides of an unreachable chasm. They've done this before?
I know why you wanted me to do this with you in the beginning. You're used to having everything, so you're unwilling to accept that I'm the one thing you can't control or claim as yours.
Oh, what was that? Wait, why was that, Caleb. Him with those red ears too. But aren't you still in my hands at this very moment? I release my grip on Caleb's hand and let my fingers trail downward from his Adam's apple. My movements carry a hint of teasing as he hint of the teasing he excels at. A certain thought that has always lingered is about to surface. It's the simplest method, and it could solve all our problems. If they just get down to business, I mean... Just saying. If I were to capture you and immediately imprison you, without you as their High Marshal, the Federation won't be a threat to the Empire for a very long time.
That would work, I suppose. But what would Caleb be to you when he's stripped of his status as the Federation's High Marshal?
The fact that they give this choice is fucking insane. Y'all give me this choice after they've just ate each other's fucking faces. She's bit his lip and said that the only time she enjoyed the part of it was when she drew blood. That's the only time she was satisfied. And now he's like, what am I to you? Why did we put brother on there? Obviously, we're not picking brother. Did I accidentally hit brother? Did I accidentally hit brother? Did my nail, did I fat finger this? Oh, absolutely the fuck not. Hang on. You are my brother by blood and my natural born enemy. As long as you bear the name Caleb, I will never feel at ease when I sit on my throne. I'll give you a new identity, abandon your past, and stay where I can see you every day. For example, my bedchamber is the perfect spot. Okay. Why did we put this in here? Why did we say that he is brother by blood? I thought they were adopted. That's the whole point of, like, why his thing, everyone was like, it's so weird that he says he's the brother, but they were literally adopted from different families, and they were raised by the same grandma, kind of thing. Now she's saying that he's the brother by blood? This card is worse than I thought. It's worse than I ever feared. And then she has the audacity to go, I'm going to give you a new label. And the perfect spot to hold you is actually my bedchamber.
You want me to be your secret lover. A mere shadow that no one remembers.
Not when you're my brother by blood.
Names
Fuck,
and
no.
identities are nothing more than pieces of cloth. Even if you strip them from me, you still won't be able to truly trust me.
His hand glides along my waist before finally clasping my wrist as he pulls me into his embrace once more.
Isn't this our current situation?
This is so weird. It's a reminder, my Caleb isn't a bird that can be caged in a greenhouse garden. He's someone I can never control. I was talking to myself. This is still the easiest method. My fingers dangerously wrap themselves around his neck and shake it. Oh!
You want to turn my head into one of your trophies?
If it'll get you to stop saying fucking weird shit, then yeah.
If I let our circumstances develop naturally, maybe you'll get a chance. When that time comes, make sure you're the one who kills me. This is also my promise to you.
Alright. In his eyes, I see myself wearing the same complex smile that's on his face. Long ago, our hunger for power tore holes in our chests and filled them with cold, ruthless hearts. Not him heaving. Slur, calm down. Relax, I can't focus. Caleb and I are prisoners to our hearts' lack of mercy. We're merely puppets who are controlled and deceived by them. I can't focus when he's breathing like that. But perhaps we can still do one thing. One tiny act of resistance. Let's leave future matters to the future. At this moment, I want to feel the warmth you leave in my body. What does that mean? What does that mean? No, look at me. This card's making me a mess. I cannot. No, ma'am. I take his hand and guide it to my. Wait! Hang on a minute. I am so unwell. What is this? I take his hand and guide it to my warmest depths. As long as we have it to prevent us from being too cold, that's enough. When we embrace, he seemingly wants to embed himself into my very being. He wants to return to that point in primordial chaos where we had yet to be separated. What the fuck are they talking about? What? Our passion isn't born from understanding and trusting each other. Our refusal to be consumed by it, that horrible emptiness gave rise to it all. Or gave rise to it, my bad. I'm flustered. I'm a freaking mess at this. Intense pleasure and faint melancholy mingle and merge. They wash over us in waves from where we're connected. If this is what love is, then we're in love. Is it over yet?
Are mine. We've always belonged to each other. The cosmos, in its entirety, can't even compare to your kiss right now.
I'm so overwhelmed. I'm so overwhelmed. My tongue catches something salty and bitter. Are these my tears? It turns out even tears of joy are still astringent. It's that good. It's that good. She's crying tears of joy. Caleb, my man. Caleb, my man. Good for you, buddy. You're doing so great. But doesn't matter, I've already kissed him. That was some freaky, nasty shit. They just said that they did it without saying that they did it. The Federation has oh god, hang on, wait. Is it good? Yeah. The Federation has betrayed us and taken control of multiple starports in the Lorne Galaxy. We know their next target is the Empire. As your Empress, I have the responsibility to allow the Council of Elders to pass the Imperial Emergency Act. This is not a declaration of war. It's to ensure that we won't be caught off guard when the crisis truly arrives. On the holographic screen, today's speech, in which I announce my recovery and return, plays repeatedly. I gaze at the figure speaking eloquently in the video, yet my thoughts turn to a person who's at the other end of the galaxy. After we parted ways that day, Caleb cleaned up the aftermath at Starport number 7 by himself. I don't know what he did, but even the Lorne Galaxy was pacified. The Empire's starcrafts were returned. Caleb packaged this crisis as my victory, and it even earned me a considerable amount of admiration from the nobles. This is his explanation to me, and perhaps the reason I might not be able to trust him again. However, we know a cosmos that's about to be ignited cannot be doused by droplets of water. The communication device rings, interrupting my thoughts.
How have you been?
That's wild. That's a wild way to talk after what just transpired. Not too bad, but not great either. You?
Same. I saw Taby had torn up your precious garden last time. There was dirt everywhere. I sent a fresh batch of Nebulasia apples. They'll arrive in a couple of days.
I hope they can survive a little longer under Taby's teeth this time. Speaking of which, they managed to chew an entire lace trim into my bedchamber's curtains. Do you want to see the photos?
Sure. Don't spoil them too much, though.
I don't do that. When they're not being mischievous, they're actually adorable. Girl, this is crazy work. This is crazy work, I fear. We chat about everyday matters and make jokes as usual. We avoid mentioning the war. It's possible we have nothing left to say to each other once the situation has escalated to this point. 2 days after the upteenth border scuffle between the Empire and the Federation, the Nebulasia apples that Caleb sent bloom. Petting Taby, I sit on a bench in the greenhouse garden. This is a rare moment of peace. Suddenly, hurried footsteps resound outside the garden. I turn and see the serious expression.
Your Majesty,
On the secretary's face. My bad. Went a little too quick.
we have an emergency.
Oh, shit.
There was an explosion in Starport Number 7's transit zone. The Federation claims that the starship involved bears markings of a transit authorized by the Empire.
Caleb. The sound of rushing water echoes in my ears again, and I see myself drifting downstream toward the only direction available to me once more.
The nobles are already waiting for you in the audience hall.
Nice. Let's go. I pat Taby's fluffy head and stand up to leave. Clutching a flower, they roll around on the grass, their tail wags cheerfully as always. The war has begun. It happens more easily than expected, and it's developing rapidly. Woo. The situation where two sides are evenly matched changes drastically after the Lorne Galaxy's first batch of long-haul vessels joins the Empire. In a few months, the Federation's decline has become apparent. I haven't seen Caleb, and I no longer hear the ringtone that accompanies his calls. But occasionally, I will hear his name in military reports.
Your Majesty, we've just received intel. The Federation's council is pressuring Caleb. They're demanding him to voluntarily resign.
Hell yeah, get that man to bow down.
But Caleb took an unyielding stance and sent people overnight to warn the leading councilman.
Huh?
2 days ago, he left the Federation's capital with a loyal fleet. His whereabouts are currently unknown.
Oh, he's coming to us.
It's also possible that the Federation deliberately released this as a smokescreen to make us lower our guard.
Let's buy the headlines on the front page. All galaxies will spread this rumor. Either Caleb comes forward to deny it, or he lets it become a reality. I believe the scales are tipping in my favor, but the sense of achievement accompanying it isn't as great as I expected. Ugh. Something from my past never died, and even now it continues to gnaw at me. The void in my heart has become exceptionally vast. It's an emptiness that couldn't be filled, even if I possessed the entire cosmos. Homeboy's gonna show up. After ending another deployment meeting, I return alone to my bedchamber and fall into a deep sleep. In my dream, an indigo wasteland stretches across cosmic dust. Something older than memory summons me. I raise my head and see the moonlight outlining a familiar figure. Caleb.
You look tired tonight. What's wrong?
You have the gall to ask. I walk over to sit beside Caleb and lean against his shoulder, like when we were children. I feel an unexpected softness. Whoops. Fortunately, this is a dream. I wouldn't be able to lean on you otherwise.
I'll always protect you whenever you want to lean on me.
I shake my head. You once told me that power is a blade. We must hold it in our own hands. And when you grip the hilt of a blade, you can't dream of embracing another person.
Using a blade is easy. You'll always point the sharp end toward your enemies.
Sir.
But your current enemy is me.
Yeah, and you're making it that way, ding dong. Men. You say awful words even in my dream. I hear Caleb laugh as if he doesn't care. Then he wraps his arm around my shoulders to pulled me into an intimate proximity.
Although this isn't what we originally wanted, the war has already begun.
You don't want it either because I'll win this time.
Can one victory fill that unbearable emptiness in your heart?
I don't know. The throne, victory, peace, a greater cosmos, and you. I want everything.
We've only been apart for a few months, and here you are, being more brazenly greedy.
You're also at fault. I'm notably honest when facing Caleb in my dream. Maybe it's because it's been too long since we've talked like this. You are the one who made me think I could obtain everything, and now you won't let me continue having beautiful dreams.
Aren't I in your dream at the moment? You can do whatever you want to me.
I mean... Okay.
I just don't know how much you'll remember when you wake up.
Noticing what Caleb is trying to imply, I pinch his arm. What am I to you?
You're proud, greedy, suspicious, willful, and even detestable sometimes. Yet, you're the cutest baby sister I could ask for.
Cut the cameras, we're done. Pack it up, we're done. We're out. They just, like, what? Not even 2 seconds ago just freaking cracked? Bro. Why? Makes me so angry. Why do we keep saying it? Why do we keep saying it? Why does it keep being a thing? I'm so done. What happened to Pipsqueak, bro? I can handle a lot of things, like I've said. I think he called us a goober the last time or something like that. I can't remember. It's straying farther and farther away from Pipsqueak, which, like, that's cute. I can be like, okay, that's cute. You know, where I didn't like at first when Silas said kitten, but now I'm like, okay, whatever. This, I will never get used to. I will never tolerate. I will never stand. Rightfully so, though. Do you know what I mean? Oh, no. I can't get behind this one ever. I don't think many of us can. Under the vast sky, we sit quietly for a long time. Only the moon's slow descent reminds us of the passage of time. Something soft brushes against my palm. I look down and see a blue-gray flower he placed in my hand. It's then that I notice the wasteland is somehow covered in blossoming nebulasia apples. Caleb seems to remember something. Smiling, he stands up. Are you leaving?
The dream is about to end. We can only make our wishes come true after we wake up.
Your wishes, I don't think I even know what they are. It doesn't look like you'll say more. I give up. Never mind. You're just a part of my dream. I can't expect you to answer questions I can't figure out myself.
2 stars following separate orbits. Even if they intersect for a moment, it'll bring about destruction. That's one cosmic law. But it's possible that after seeking and embracing each other for eons, their attraction might not necessarily be for mutual destruction.
I'm still trying to make sense of his cryptic words when he turns around. He walks towards the edge of the wasteland where the moon has fallen. I want to catch up with Caleb, but I step into empty air and rapidly fall. Oop. Before my consciousness drifts away, I hear his voice again. It's more distant.
Aren't you curious about my wishes?
Not really.
I want the rules of this cosmos to change according to my will.
Oop. Sir. When I wake up, moonlight filters through the lattice window and falls onto my pillow. Looking at my empty hands, I feel disoriented. It seems someone once gently, tenderly held them for a long time. Even now, warmth still lingers. 2 weeks later. Bro, this has been going on forever. Time passes silently and the shadow of war still looms over the major galaxies. Inside the reception hall and in front of massive panoramic glass walls, starship models are displayed like the constellations. Inside the reception hall and in front of massive panoramic glass wall. Oh yeah, I just read that. Good lord. Nearby, Phelan, a representative of the Lorne Galaxy, taps a hologram to give the sales pitch for this batch of brand new starships.
This is the design for the third batch. If your majesty approves, we can immediately begin the next round of production.
There's no need to hurry. Currently, losses from the Imperial starship battles are lower than expected. I'll give you a contract that our strategists, good lord, redrafted later. Can she talk? No, ma'am. Phelan pauses and the hologram on the glass wall slightly trembles in response.
Of course.
Your Majesty!
Without waiting for the guards outside, my secretary bursts into the reception hall. She's still unable to hide her excitement.
The fleet led by the High Marshal encountered an emergency in the Allure Galaxy.
Oh.
The cause is currently unknown, but they chose to make an emergency landing within Imperial territory.
Oh.
We've already calculated their approximate location and narrowed it down to 3 sites.
Phelan immediately stands up and bows respectfully.
Congratulations, Your Majesty. The High Marshal has crashed into the Empire's territory. This is an excellent opportunity.
Damn.
If the Empress gives out the order to execute him, no one will dare to question Your Majesty's reign.
Oh, since when have Lorne's denizens started caring about the matters between the Empire and the Federation? I thought you'd be happier to see this conflict continue. After all, you still have plenty of high-quality goods worth selling.
The High Marshal has always been despotic and recklessly willful. My suggestion is to not let him easily escape your control, Your Majesty.
I remain non-committal, my gaze sweeping past Phelan to land on the secretary waiting nearby. Find them. Before I give the order, no one is permitted to attack.
As you wish.
I nod in acknowledgement, my fingers tapping the table surface. Out of the corner of my eye, I catch a fleeting shadow of displeasure across Phelan's face. Ever since the Interstellar Star Farming Summit was held, the people of the Lorne Galaxy have been somewhat dissatisfied with Caleb. But obvious attempts at sowing discord are a first. Did their patrons become impatient? The Lorne Galaxy may have never been truly neutral, but I have no intention of exposing their scheme to use me as their weapon for now. I think my cat found something and he's like playing with it. At this moment, I'm more concerned about Caleb's situation. Notify the command ship. We're departing from our home planet. Well. The command ship traverses through the dark cosmos. Stars streak past at light speed, as if the entire world is disappearing behind me. I think I have too many things to ask him after 6 months. In what capacity should I meet you this time? It's about to come up. I know what. Oh, motherfucker. Here we go. Look at her fit. Go, girl. Oh, hell. Oh, hell. I know he's gonna say it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Federation is dead and the stars will only remember one person's name. Give up, or what'd she say? Give up, my dear brother. I want to die.
But I brought you a gift for your coronation. Our nations want us to kill each other. However, they don't know that we're from the same source. Our souls are entwined.
No. Oh, what'd that say? Oh. Only on the condition that you stand by my side. Holy shit, goddamn. Caleb sees an explosion. He's like, oh, assess the situation. Go, girl. Caleb.
You may have ambition, but haven't lost conscience.
Oh.
us discuss the terms for a ceasefire.
Oh. Oh, he did it anyways. Okay. Negotiate? How are we gonna negotiate? Caleb, what do you want? Oh!
But after tomorrow, you won't belong to just me anymore.
Take it back, girl. Get that shit back. This is mine. This is mine. My God. Oh, hello? Need to find a way to fill up my ambition. Oh! Let's make this our...
Let's
Oh!
make this our solemn vow.
My bad.
We'll forge our shackles anew. And we will kill that very thing called fate together.
Caleb. Caleb. I mean... Holy shit. On the throne, Caleb and I rest in each other's embrace. Holy. The dust has settled, and only wisps of smoke rise above the parts of ruin. Imperial generals have regained control of the situation, and it's not hard to track down the forces that tried to sabotage our negotiations. My cat, bro. Those who want to profit from it will pay for the war to never end. It's not just Lorne, though. The Empire and the Federation have no shortage of such people. They're only more covert about it. Good God in heaven.
Exactly. Too bad they picked the wrong targets.
Suki.
No matter how hard they try, it won't work.
Oh my God, hang on. Suki wants to say hi. Come here. Oh, you're getting heavy too, bud. Oh, I think he's purring. Oh, don't sit on my headphones, please, buddy. You're so chunky. Ah, y'all have seen Suki before. Look at him. Pretty baby. Pretty baby. He's my little snuggle buddy. He's so cute. He's the one that likes to be held and like snuggles and likes all of that. Look at his little eyes. There. Yeah. You're good. Do you want to just chill with me? You can just chill right here if you want. Oh, or not. or not. That's cool too. Exactly. Too bad they picked the wrong targets. Oh, and that's Caleb. Maybe I should read. Caleb rotates his wrist and spreads out several encrypted documents. He taps them and a series of terms appear in the air. Raising an eyebrow, I lean in to get a good look at the documents. Phelan drafted them and added enticing language and generous terms. They even promised you Lorne's entire shipbuilding capacity for the next 10 years. You weren't tempted?
Isn't it because I already have the ally whom I want the most? I had no choice but to turn them down. Even though my little sister abandoned me halfway through our collaboration, I won't hold a grudge.
Oh, I think that's enough. He's referring to the Valicio incident. I claimed to be sick halfway through while providing intel to the Lorne Galaxy. I suppose I caused him some trouble at that time, but it's in the past now. There's nothing we can't discuss. I couldn't have guessed you detected someone was planning to bomb the starport, so you decided to strike first. In any case, the situation was unclear at the time, and I wouldn't put my crown at risk.
I figured as much. I did visit you as soon as I stabilized the situation. You did the same thing tonight.
His expression, free of accusation, stirs a sense of guilt that's been dormant for a long time. I gently link my arm with his. Be honest. Didn't you think you might die if I hadn't arrived in time? What if the others persuaded me and I decided to kill you? He doesn't answer my question. He only lowers his head to kiss my hair with
Do
a
you
familiar
remember the warp
sincerity.
point, Velitio? In the plan we created? I still believe it can change certain established rules and lead us to a different future.
Okay, little buddy. Yeah, you can hang out with me, just do not jump on my PC. He has... Get down. Go. Yeah, we don't jump on that. No, sir.
What do you think, Your Majesty?
I think I'm over this, man. That's what I think. I think I'm over being called baby sister.
The Empire and the Federation have reached a consensus and renewed the Centennial Mutual Assistance Treaty. The exploration plan regarding Velitio will also be resubmitted for deliberation by the Noble Assembly and the Federation's Council. Your Majesty, High Marshal, you may place your hands here.
Caleb and I step forward together and solemnly place our hands on the treaty. A ring of blue light spreads and ripples outwards like starlight before settling into the profound silence. But the Cosmo abides by one truth. It will forever exist in unrest and chaos. Tranquility is only temporary. Where'd he go? Suki? Oh, hang on. I need to get him out of here. He's starting to bite on a cord. One sec. Oh, my lord. I always think my cats are cool to chill in here, and then they, like, just, I can see him. I have, like, mirrored. There's, like, a mirror closet here, right here. I look down, and I see him just, like, on a court. Oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not. But we'll leave those headaches for our future selves. At this moment, I feel an unprecedented sense of satisfaction filling my chest. Doesn't this feel like we're exchanging vows?
If I had known, I would have prepared rings. If we exchanged vows, the old guard in the Empire would throw more than just one tantrum.
Do you care about that? Maybe we'll never be able to stand beside each other in such a way. His voice is quiet, yet it's clear. It feels as if he's whispering directly into my ear.
Ever since I was little, I've always accomplished what I set my mind to. Once I've chosen a path, I'll see it through to the end. It doesn't matter how impossible it seems. And when you kissed me for the first time, I was happy. I'm lucky that I have a sweet baby sister. Her heart is just like mine.
They had to add it one more time, didn't they?
Ever since then, I've never felt lonely.
What are we doing, bro? Caleb and I were once at opposite ends of the same fuse, but now all of that is behind us. The cosmos will forge ahead unscathed. In the Empire, Caleb's name no longer symbolizes danger and distraction. Rather, it will be the most gentle, romantic footnote of this era. Caleb, the Federation's High Marshal, the Empress's big brother, former enemy, and lifelong beloved, second only to the Cosmic Empire. What the fuck? What the fuck? Someday, I think I'll agree to let someone delete that small text in parentheses. After all, the life we've experienced together will be a long one. Yep, because they had to keep adding that baby sister in there, huh? Oh yeah, it can just end like right here, because we kill him. I forgot you can just kill him. Here, we're gonna go back to episode 1. I want to see what happens if you just kill him. Just kill his ass. We're skipping this though. We're skipping all this because we've been here.
We
And we're just gonna shoot him.
As
Come on now, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Oh.
Your Majesty hasn't changed a bit. When it comes...
Let's see.
You rare... My baby sister.
Just for that, you're gonna get shot. Okay. I have a question that I just remembered. When they were getting busy in her room, that guy was still in the rug. So he heard it. He heard it all. No! Horrendous.
It was a joke, Your Majesty.
'Tis horrendous.
Traces of weapon. If armed...
Okay, let's see.
Even Your
Die.
It's been a long time since we last saw each other after your coronation.
You're about to get shot.
I missed
No, you missed me? Whoopsies! Various thoughts swirl through my mind. At long last, I seize the clearest one. Regardless of our circumstances, he's my older brother, so naturally he belongs to me. Girl, what the hell? Rather than let someone else kill him, I'd rather do it myself. And the laser firearm barrels is knocked away just before the beam is fired. It grazes Caleb's shoulder and strikes the porthole behind him. With an expressionless face, he sheaths his dagger and glances at where his blade cut me.
I thought you'd be more interested in catching up.
I think again. Perhaps not. The wound isn't deep. In fact, it's more of a warning. I press down on my wrist to stop the bleeding. Caleb raises his arm, the Federation shoulders. Scary. That fucking scary. Hello, welcome. I'm still not used to that coming up, so I'm like... Caleb raises his arms. The Federation soldiers who aimed at me again have received the signal to step back. They clear a path for me. Oh, I thought we actually would go.
Take your Empress's roar and leave. I won't give you a warning next time.
Well. Oh man, we surrender, we actually don't. Nothing happens. Nah. I was young back then. Grand ambitions and confidence would sustain me as I walked this path alone. I turned and left the bridge. I didn't look back, not even once. War broke out once more. It wasn't any different from the wars between the Empire and the Federation over the past hundreds of years. Caleb and I, at distant ends of the cosmos, live and die in futility. The heavens can only eternally spin in vain. In cosmic year 649, the meeting between the Emperor's Empress and Caleb, leader of the Federation, ultimately ended in discord. They once grouped together in the Imperial Court. Separated, they rose to power in two great galaxies to create their own era of prosperity. But as they ruled, the accumulated grievances between the Empire and the Federation failed to be resolved and worsened. They spent their entire lives restraining each other. They never achieved reconciliation. Holy cow. Excerpt from the Star's Brief History. Well. I thought he'd die. And now we have finished it fully. I don't know how I feel about that one. It was spicy. Spicy's always good. I love a spice. We loved a spice apple. You know what I mean? They said that they were related too many times, and that's not the case in the actual canon story, so I'm like, why did we do this? Why did we do this? Why did this have to be a thing? It's fucking terrible. It's so terrible. hurts. It hurts too much. I'm kind of over it. I'm kind of over that whole. It's, you know, baby sister. Nah, I don't think. I don't think I am. God damn it. And look at him pass the fuck out. Look at this man sleeping. Come on now. I'm just so... No. Oh, how terrible. I was gonna look at the shop because I have hella chocolate and I think I was gonna buy me an outfit. So y'all can help me decide. I have enough outfit for these boys over here. What is that? Oh. Eh. 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 It ain't hitting the way I thought it would. I thought maybe it would hit. No. What's this? I mean, it's alright. The high socks aren't bad. The high socks ain't bad. Oh yeah, wasn't this Silas's birthday one? Yeah, didn't that come out for his birthday? Yeah. Yeah, it did. I don't know, man. I don't know. I have the longer one of that, though. I don't really want the same dress. We're like, So I haven't spent it yet because I'm still just like maybe hoping that they'll update it and I'll find something that I actually like really want. I mean, that's cute. It's just like, is it worth 5,000? Not to me. Played a lot of kitty cards for this, you know? I don't know. And the only outfits I really buy for are, I can get this one though. And I've always wanted this one because I have his sweater. We be twins! I'm thinking about it, I'm thinking about it. Dude, yeah, look at this. This is why I refuse. Y'all see that little number right there? 146? 146? I don't think I can do the, another, I'm not spending any more money. Oh no, not the do it, don't tell me, don't, I'm impulsive, I can't, I've already spent way too much, I'm done. I have to just call it quits and be like, I'm good. It ends in 2 days, and then, do we even have the new preview for the next one? I don't even know if we have the preview for the next one yet, do we? They've been so focused on this anniversary that they're like, hey, we're not doing anything else. I don't know. I'm like, ugh. I don't know, dude. I'm like, I can't spend any more for this. Oh, what game is this? This is Love in Deep Space. It's a mobile game. It's a really good mobile game. Really fun. If you're into dating sims, this is definitely the one for you. Unless you don't want to actually put money into a game, I don't recommend it, because once you do...
higher and higher in my dream.
No, Caleb. I don't recommend it, because once you spend money, you don't want to stop. It's a gacha game, so you like have to pay sometimes to get certain things. Which... I've invested so much money into this, I don't know how I'm not VIP yet. We'll get there, we'll get there. And then the coronation. I've done like nothing for the coronation. I've done nothing for the like story with that. Look at Silas. Cutie pie. Dude, his was so good. His was such a good story. I love that. And then we did Caleb, and Caleb's was just awkward. Oh, I did get, what did I get? I got a new Raphael card too today. Where'd it go? I got a new Rafi card. It was so pretty. I got this one. I got the free event one. I don't know if I'm gonna keep working and get the other ones, because I have this one and I got Silas. I don't know if I want Caleb's or not yet. I'm gonna have to look at them. Because I think you do get like a... It's a secret time? Wait. Hang on, so the Silas one is like that too? Okay, I will never get over that one. This one right here. That was such a good one. Oh, I got this one too. We could play this one. Oh my god, I haven't played this one yet. We could play this one. Okay, wait. Okay, I totally forgot that I had this one. Yay! I remembered. Round of applause. We're 2 hours. We're doing great. It's only 12:30 my time. I can spare a Silas card. I can spare time for Silas. Ooh. I'm excited. 1, 2, 3. It's been 3 days and Silas still hasn't shown up. Since I haven't seen him in a while, I wonder if he's been busy. What he's been busy with lately. I'm not used to not having him around. I take out my phone to voice my protest. What are you doing? There are things that need to be done. Oh, Silas. I love how it shows my profile pics that I put first. It exposed me. Before I can reply, I hear the sound of a mechanical beak tapping against the glass. It's outside. Not Mephi. I open the window and Mephisto drops a red gemstone on my desk. Did Silas send you? I love this dumb bird. He flies off with a flourish. For a minute I thought it broke. I was like, oh no. I sent Silas a question mark, but I didn't get a response that night. The next day, a familiar mechanical figure appears. Again, soon after my message is marked as read. Mephisto circles in front of me before dropping a purple gemstone into my palm. Thanks, Mephi. You bringing in all the gifts. He quickly turns around and flies away. Oh. No hunt, son. In the time of Silas's absence, I continue visiting no hunt zones to carry out my missions. After a night of intense fighting, the massive wanderer finally shows off of fatigue. Oh my god. Ugh. What is this bird doing? I look up and see a black bird land on a branch. The wanderer roars. Oh. Why does it keep doing that? The wanderer roars and lunges towards me. I force the wanderer to fall back. Now I finally have a moment to look at Mephisto. Are you just going to watch and not help me? This fucking bird. I wave my hand at Mephisto, who tilts his head. After he picks up a gemstone and flies a little farther away, I aim my firearm at the wanderer. Oh. Half an hour later, I finally obtain the wanderer's protocore. Mephisto places a green gemstone in my hand and perches on my shoulder. He starts kneading. Thank you for the massage. This dumbass bird. Oh, I totally forgot. Hang on, wait. I need y'all to see something. Oh. Hang on. Now, wait a minute. I told y'all I made ones for Silas. You know, my favorite man ever. Dude, look at this photo right here. Y'all see this one? That is one of my true masterpieces that I have created. Too good. Why did you bring another gemstone? Is this the 7th? This is the 7th one. I grab Mephisto and shake him up and down. The work Silas is busy with, is it turning you into a gemstone miner? I guess not. After finishing the mission, I couldn't resist calling Silas. Yeah. Silas, what's going on with Mephisto?
I see he did his job for today.
God, his voice every time. Yeah, he's been carrying stones in his beak every day recently. Aren't you worried that you'll tire out your bird?
He's not that fragile. And even if he was exhausted,
I just
he'd
get
still
giddy.
show up on time. You don't like any of the stones I had him deliver?
It's not that. I just don't understand why you're giving me so many of them all of a sudden. Besides, it'd be more efficient if you showed up in person.
I've been a little busy lately.
Are there other people with you? He walks away.
No, there aren't.
I heard screaming. You're not doing something dangerous, right?
I wouldn't call it that. But I do have something important. Do you want to join me?
God, he's so fine. This is why he's my favorite. Following Mephisto, I ride the 270 HM through the disambiguation area. Holy cow. Tires crush the old equipment scattered on the ground. Harsh sounds accompanied by an engine's roar continue to echo. Abandoned energy stations disappear behind me. A villa located at the border between the N109 zone and the disambiguation area appears. I can hear the sound of machinery inside the villa. However, upon pushing open the rooftop door, the bloody scene I had imagined isn't present. The night is as black as ink. Only one person who's polishing gemstones is on the sofa. On the sofa is illuminated by the light. Holy crap. Can I speak? Silas lazily leans back, holding up the gemstones towards the moon, turns it around, and then slowly shifts his head. My man.
Long time no see, kitten.
My man, my man. So you know it's been a while. Silas pats the empty space on the sofa, and I squeeze in beside him. Taking advantage of the moment, he lowers his head to polish the gemstone. I sniff the air. Sure enough, it still carries the lingering scent of gunpowder and blood. Hey. Worried, I run my hands over his arm to check for injuries.
So, you've developed a habit of tickling people when you don't see them for 10 days?
What are you talking about? I'm doing an examination.
Oh. What are the results, then?
No injuries to the face, a strong heartbeat, and your body intact. Congratulations, you're in good health. I've done all I can. I'm about to pull away when Silas catches me. I take the opportunity to link our arms together. Now it's your turn to confess. What were you up to while you were gone?
Did you see what's on the table?
Brilliant gemstones of various colors are scattered on it, but the most striking one is the green diamond in his hand. It still needs to be shaped. Did you personally cut and polish the stones from before, too? Silas hands me the green gemstone he just cut.
Put it on the polishing wheel and shape it however you want. Give it a try.
This man with all his riches, I love him. That's all the instructions you're going to give me? Aren't you worried it'll look weird? His arm, which is loosely wrapped around my waist, tightens, and I feel myself effortlessly being lifted as Silas pulls me between his legs. I shall keep calm for now.
It's not valuable. Relax.
God damn. The way that I would melt. Lord have mercy. Are you serious? The polishing machine whirs to life, and I carefully grip this gemstone. I press it against the polishing wheel.
You're tickling the gemstone now.
I'm worried it'll get damaged. Besides, I don't know what you want me to polish it into.
Since I'm letting you handle this, just do whatever you want.
All right, then. What if the final result doesn't meet your expectations? And why do you look so excited?
Why are you worried when I'm not?
Polishing gemstones requires precise control. I have to shake my wrist several times in a short amount of time.
Lower your wrist and rest it on the table. It'll be easier.
God, he's so fun. I can't get over it. Silas only verbally corrects my posture. I do as he says, and my wrist feels more relaxed. You're good at this. Gemstone polishing must be your new hobby.
I was just killing time. But it got boring pretty quickly. Polishing rarely has any surprises. Every result is exactly as you'd expect. The force and direction you use dictate the mark it'll leave.
Silas's breathing moves closer. I'm distracted for a moment and accidentally grind away a small piece of the gemstone. Girl, I would do the same thing, I fear.
It's a very distinct, irregular cut.
Didn't someone just say every result is exactly as you'd expect?
If the gem had a mouth, it'd probably ask how this accident happened.
Looking at the brilliant gemstone I polished into a strange shape, a hint of unease wells up in my heart. You said it wasn't valuable, right?
It's not that valuable. The part you removed was only worth a few of Anakinas' bases.
Oh, no, sir. Even if I mortgaged everything I own, I still wouldn't be able to pay that back.
I wasn't thinking about that. However, you can compensate me if you want. I only accept cash, though.
Oh. Oh, no! I was thinking he meant compensate some other way, so I got a little too excitable. My bad. I'll calm down. Then I have nothing for you. Looks like I'll have to... I grip Silas's wrist with both hands. Capture the leader of Anakinas first.
Are you saying you won't compensate me?
I mean, I can. Just in, like, not cash way. Who said this was about compensation? Fussing over trivial matters would make people think you're broke.
Then what do you plan to do by grabbing me? I haven't the slightest idea.
Really? Of course I want you. I love it. I still laugh at that first. When they first met, he's like, you need to offer this much. I don't want them thinking I'm broke. When they went to that auction. To go on a date with me in the N109 zone. Silas raises his eyebrows slightly, and surprise appears in his eyes.
Sure. But allow me to give you a warning, kitten. In the N109 zone, anything can happen.
I have you, don't I?
You do.
Just as we're about to leave, Silas's phone suddenly buzzes. He glances at it.
Perfect. I'll take care of a small matter while I'm at it.
Oh, shit. The heavy motorcycle roars as it enters the building district of the N109 zone. It stops in front of the steps of a music hall. Taking the invitation from Silas's hand, the attendant leads us through the corridors that resemble a golden maze. We arrive at the private box seats on the 4th floor. I can't believe a peaceful place like this exists in the N109 zone.
We have violence and bloodshed, yes. But there are, occasionally, unique romantic moments that only belong to the N109 zone.
I used to think the word romantic had nothing to do with the N109 zone. Now I'm starting to appreciate some of it myself. I wonder what the difference is between concerts in the N109 zone and those in Lincoln City, though. I lean against Silas's chest and look at the program beside me. Before long, the lights dim and the concert officially begins. Is he singing? Make this man stop. He can't sing. He cannot sing. This man can't sing. I lean against Silas's chest and look at the program. It's like, okay, I already read that. A melodious tune flows from the pipe organ like an ancient call. I look at Silas. His eyes are closed and his knuckles tap on the armrest in time to the rhythm. What is it?
They're finally here. Shh.
Oh. Silas presses his index finger against my lips. Oh. The sound of about 10 people's footsteps resound outside the door. I realize that Silas's small matter has caught up with us.
Fake invitations. It must be Anakinas. Deal with them quietly and don't disturb the guests in the other box seats.
Oh no!
You, go to the underground warehouse. The cargo transfer must be done as soon as possible. The rest of you will enter with me.
Too slow.
When the door's broken down, Silas already has his arm around my waist, wrapped in a black-red mist. Oh, hang on. We plummet into the hall. Okay. Oh, shit. We're causing chaos. Gunshots ring out from all four directions, and the entire music hall's in chaos. Paintings and exquisite works of art are pierced by bullets. Their remnants lie scattered on the floor. Oh. Silas leads me through the maze-like corridors. He occasionally leaves small orbs with a gem-like texture in concealed spots. But I have no time to figure out what those are. I can only dodge the hail of bullets while shooting. I love how she joins in. She's like, yeah, you're not shooting, my man. I'm shooting back. Weren't we supposed to listen to music?
Don't these gunshots sound good? Two on the right.
He said, are the gunshots not good enough for you or what? Like, I really made this happen for you and you're what? Complaining? They're not as pleasant as your singing voice.
I'm flattered.
Oh, he knows he can't sing. It's okay. He's a little tone deaf. An attendant suddenly leaps out from behind Silas. I immediately raise my gun to aim at Silas's head. Once I pull the trigger, he tilts his head slightly, and the bullet grazes his ear as it knocks the gun away from the attendant's hand. As the last attendant falls, we finally have a moment's reprieve. Don't you think you owe me an explanation?
I'm here to retrieve my stuff.
He said, I'm just here for my stuff. I just want my stuff back. Dude, he cracks me up. He's just so nonchalant about everything. It just makes me laugh. Oh, well, that's it. Good lord. This is why you had to be in person. You even dragged me into it.
There aren't many people I can trust right now.
He trusts us, though. The sound of footsteps grows louder again. We can't keep doing this. Find your cargo. I'll distract them.
Luke and Kieran will handle the cargo.
Luke and Kieran! I haven't seen them in forever, dude. My boys. Oh, my leg.
Let me show you something more interesting.
Oh, I'm dying. Silas leads me around wave after wave of pursuers. Just as we're about to reach the marble staircase, we run into a group. I immediately draw my gun, but I'm almost out of ammo, with the enemy in front of us. Over there. Run! I push Silas into a narrow secret passage. I don't even have to look to know he's very displeased right now. Sorry, you don't have to deal with the cramped space. We can move when those people leave.
We saw them a few seconds ago. They should be around here. You guys
In a
guard
supply
this
closet?
area. The rest of you can start searching.
I'm sorry. I spoke too soon.
There's another exit. Let's go over here.
He knows the routes like the back of his hand. Lead the way. The secret passage is only wide enough for one person to pass through, which is a problem for Silas. He's too tall and imposing. Seeing how Silas is unable to stretch out his arms, struggling to lift his legs, and forced to slow his pace, I try to hold back my laughter.
You can laugh a little louder. Good.
Wait. Don't worry, I won't tell anyone you acted like a snail in the secret passage. This right here.
You can laugh a little louder.
So good. Oh, God.
Otherwise, I can't guarantee I'll be able to keep the secret of a certain someone and Silas acting like snails together.
Oops. I feel like it ruined your image more.
Having you go down with me isn't too bad.
Be honest. Why did you need to be here in person? Couldn't you have let Luke and Kieran deal with these people? The way you wouldn't have to struggle through that way you wouldn't have to struggle through passages like this one.
Someone whom I haven't seen in a long time wanted to have a date in the N109 zone. Do you think there's another reason?
Hey, this ain't all my fault. It felt like there was only one who thought 10 days was too long. The narrow passage is quiet. The only sound here belongs to our slow, careful progress as we move single file. Even though Silas is ahead of me, his breathing echoes through the empty passage. It's almost like he's right next to my ear. Oh! I keep my head down and watch my footing. It's not until I walk into Silas's back that I realize we've reached a wider passage. Oops.
Where?
It seems we reach a place that's directly above the venue. Silas crouches down beside the exit. I see we're here.
I heard only small animals like to express themselves by nudging with their heads.
That was an accident. Just forget it even happened. I crouch down beside Silas and reach up to rub the spot I bumped into, but he cups my cheek with both hands.
Expressing yourself like an animal every now and then isn't a bad idea.
What? She said, huh? Oh, wait. Stop going so fast. Silas leans down and gently rests his forehead against mine. There we go.
10 days really is too long.
Excuse me. We leave and Silas nonchalantly steps into the crystal chandelier. Onto the crystal chandelier hanging in the center of the ceiling. Then he pulls me to his side. Every slight movement makes the chandelier sway more violently. I give up trying to balance myself and tightly hold on to Silas. Is this our last stop for today?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. See, that was my fault. I hit that one. I thought a concert that N109 said would have some sort of surprise. Oh, well, I'm glad that you joined. Yeah, it is late, so you were totally fine. Thanks for joining. I hope you have a fun night. Or a good night and sleep. I don't know. I'm so out of it. But I hope to see you again. Ugh, my god. I'm trying to, adjust myself. I need a better chair, dude. Now. A familiar cry echoes through the hall as Silas extends his hand. Mephisto slowly lands on it. Mephisto's here, so they should also be. Oh, thank you. I'm happy to hear that you'll be back. We're just starting out, so we're still kind of a little, new at it, but thank you. Sure enough, Luke and Kieran, who are below us, make an okay gesture to Silas. They wave at me before disappearing.
The concert isn't over yet.
Oh, more gunfire?
Don't you think fireworks are a perfect way to end this date?
Oh, I love this man. If Anakinus is involved, then these can't possibly be ordinary fireworks.
Go.
Oh, it's gonna be like bombs or something. Silas places both hands over my ears, and his voice becomes muffled.
This is the best spot for watching fireworks in the entire music hall. Don't blink.
He's gonna blow some. I knew it. As soon as he finishes speaking, sparks burst forth in sequence from the places where Silas and I had walked through. It was all the gems! Dude, he was making little bombs? What? Violent explosions and fire erupt one after another to create an intense symphony. The chandelier sways more violently from the explosions, and scorching flames narrowly miss us several times.
Do fireworks like these still match your expectations for our date?
He's so insane. You personally set everything up along the way. Of course I'm satisfied. We love Silas. The firelight gradually fades into the night. After the special fireworks show ends, Silas takes me back to Lincoln City on his motorcycle. Even though we're going at our usual speed, time passes quickly. The moment we still have to say goodbye arrives in the blink of an eye.
We're here.
Ooh. We're here. Oh yeah, I forgot another game came out today from something else. Ooh. Silas, don't you think tonight's moonlight is perfect for another ride along the river?
You don't want to go home, kitten?
My arms tighten around Silas's waist. It's very obvious.
I guess you weren't quiet because you were still processing the explosions from earlier.
Explosions like that are nothing compared to the dramatic scenes I've witnessed around you. After all, you're Anna Kindness's leader. Oof. My life is like a movie thanks to you. I never know what dangerous scene will unfold next.
You're welcome.
I should really commend you. It's impossible not to use this kind of get used to this kind of life with you. If there's ever a day when I don't hear gunshots, I might feel restless.
What should we do then? Lincoln City is no longer suitable for you. If you ever want to move, Anna Kindness will welcome you.
Please, can she please? I will revel in the day that she finally is like, yeah, actually, I'm gonna move to Anna Kindness. Please. Please. This man is begging at this point. I take off the helmet painted with a golden crow, but Silas presses it back onto my head.
Didn't you say you wanted to go on another ride? Hold on tight.
I love him so much. After that day, Silas returns to being busy with important affairs. Mephisto still occasionally brings gems. Holy cow. One day, a banquet invitation replaces the jewels. When I arrive at Anna Kindness's base, the place is surprisingly welcoming with blazing lights. Am I at the wrong place? I check the door number again. I'm in the right place. With ease, I head towards the living room and look around. Some of the furniture has been removed. Long tables with wine glasses have taken their place. What's he got planned?
You're here.
I love him in this fit.
Perfect.
I turn to find Silas, whom I haven't seen in ages. He's wearing an impeccably coordinated suit as he stands behind me. Before I can even speak, two servants escort me into a luxurious dressing room. Ooh. Ooh. After being lavishly dressed up, I finally see Silas again. He's waiting by the door. He appears to be thinking about something, but when he sees me, a subtle ripple of emotion stirs in his eyes.
Not bad.
Noticing how pleased he sounded, I lowered my head and smoothed the hem of my dress. Inviting somebody to a banquet without mentioning it beforehand, isn't that a bit much even for a surprise?
You give people a fair amount of surprises yourself.
He did have it set up where we can get a nice outfit from him, so honestly, he's forgiven. Silas walks over to the full-length mirror and stops. His gaze is on me.
Come here.
Oh, I loved his mirror. I walk over to him and he gently guides me to sit on the cushioned stool.
The more exceptional the gemstone, the more it needs a master who can complement its beauty.
This is why I love him. He takes two earrings from a jewelry box and places them in my palm.
Put them on. I'm afraid I might hurt you.
Oh. String music drifts in from outside the door. The cello's low hum fills my ears. Your banquet has already started, huh? Are we late?
The star of the show always makes a fashionably late entrance. They know how this works.
In the jewelry box, there's a necklace more magnificent than the gemstones from before, one set with a green square diamond. Even without him saying anything, I can tell the green diamond was cut by skilled hands. Whoever did it must have put a lot of care into their work. He brushes my hair back behind my ear, unfastens the necklace clasp, and places it around my neck. What kind of banquet requires an elaborate necklace?
It's an ordinary wine-tasting banquet. Incidentally, it'll let them see the new stones I've acquired.
I love him so much. Oh. Oh, no. It's so beautiful. I can't get over it. As we talk, Silas puts the necklace around my neck. His gaze lingers on my earlobes. Hang on a minute. I had to take a pic of it. Sorry. I need it for later. Unwell. I need to hear that one more time.
Beautiful.
Oh. My gaze meets his in the mirror. His eyes are full of mischief.
You don't need to be skeptical. I was talking about you.
Inviting me here means you're done with that important matter, right?
I had to deal with a small problem.
Right, destroying the planet would only be a small problem for you. The green square diamond gleams with a subtle radiance under the light. He lifts the lustrous gemstone with his fingers and carefully examines it.
It's like polishing gemstones. The cuts in the process of polishing can be predicted. It's no big deal.
But stones that are polished too much require you to spend more time in redesigning their shape. Wouldn't you say that still counts as trouble beyond your expectations? This diamond has a translucent quality to it, and there aren't any cracks. You can't tell what kind of polishing it underwent.
You're not wrong. I don't like cutting that isn't under my control. But marked things that perfectly meet my expectations are actually boring. Wouldn't you agree?
God, he's so fine. Smiling, he takes my hand and leans in.
I look forward to the chain reactions brought about by those unexpected marks. This jewelry set is still missing one piece. I'll have to ask your finger to remain as it is for a while.
Wait, is he referencing what I think he's... Wait, no!
Let's go. You're tonight's star.
He's so perfect. Silas. While the lights sparkle and guests mingle with drinks in hand, the atmosphere here can hardly be called harmonious. The guests' gazes dart around as they repeatedly examine the necklace I'm wearing. They whisper amongst themselves.
Look at her necklace.
Yeah.
Deliberately bringing out a woman to show off like this? That's something he'd do.
Yeah.
The family heirloom is being worn by Silas's woman now. It's obvious who won.
I turn my attention to Silas, who's pouring wine into a tall glass. He does not give a fuck, dude. That's what I love. He's just like, okay. You sent me that invitation just so I could help you show off jewelry. Did you steal these from your enemy? Silas gently twirls his wine in his glass.
Correct. Your hearing is good. Keep eavesdropping for a bit.
I don't need to. They're discussing it very loudly now. Someone stole your things, went around winning people's loyalty, and opposed you at every turn. Some time ago, he brought in people to seize his mansion and stole the set of jewelry, which was his family heirloom. The people at tonight's party, their loyalty is wavering in the N109 zone, so you're making a show of force for them?
Another correct answer. Take this prize.
Silas plucks a small cherry from the frosting of a cake that sat on a serving plate. He feeds it to me. Sensing the scrutinizing gazes around me, I move closer to Silas and ask in a low voice, "What about Luke and Kieran? You must be plotting something if they're not here at an occasion like this." Silas raises an eyebrow as if he just heard a joke.
Plotting? That's child's play. Some important guests couldn't make it tonight, so I had the twins deliver gifts.
Outside the window, the N109 zone is quiet. Silas's gaze seems to soften under the moonlight and the lamplight's glow. His fingers brush against the necklace's gemstone once more. After the gentle touch passes, he moves his fingertips to my collarbone and to the side of my neck.
What have you been up to lately?
Aside from fighting wanderers, there's nothing else, to be honest.
Oh. So you can hear gunshots every day? I assume your life is eventful?
Silas pulls his hand back. He's about to slip it into his pocket, but I intercept him first. I intertwine my fingers with his. But I'm not used to it. Only being able to see Mephisto every day doesn't feel right. Seemingly hearing the answer he wanted, Silas drains his wine glass with satisfaction.
I've been very busy lately. As you can see, I was preparing gifts for you.
Aww.
I did what I needed to do.
So I should be seeing more than just your bird every day from now on, right? Silas's phone chimes in his pocket, but he doesn't check it. His gaze sweeps across the entire banquet hall. The guests immediately look down and check their phones. It's as if something momentous has happened. The door suddenly bursts open, and Mephisto spreads his wings as he flies towards us. He drops a black square jewelry box into Silas's hand. The guests exchange glances with Silas's. His permission. I'm so tired I'm skipping that. They begin murmuring amongst themselves at an appropriate volume.
Look at the family crest on the box.
The N109 zone can only have one master.
Silas opens the box to reveal a rhombus green diamond ring nestled on the black velvet. The ring! I can tell it's part of the set that has the necklace and earrings that I'm wearing, just from the color and quality alone. Ooh.
The epitome of beauty.
Silas, if I hadn't visited today, you wouldn't be able to brazenly show off your spoils like this, right? Silas teasingly caresses my knuckles before slipping the ring onto my right hand's middle finger. Man! Right hand, middle finger. Sir.
The N109 zone knows I've won. There's no need to show off my spoils.
He leans down and presses an extremely gentle kiss on my finger where the ring now rests.
That's not what I'm showing off.
Silas. That's why he's the best. Oh, my hip. That was so good. Hang on, I think I have one more. Nope, I'm like 30 away. Yeah. Oh no. Yeah, I'm 30 away. Yeah, I'm at 120. Ugh, Raphael's card. I don't even want to look at it. I'm just so sad that I don't have it. I'm trying to think of other cards that I've gotten recently. Oh, that other one of Silas. Where is it? This one. I happen to get this one. Oh, hang on. Can I upgrade it? No, I can't. I don't have the facilities for that right now. So good. I have to see, is it like a... It's a secret time. I have so many that I have to read and get through and everything. I save those for me, though. I'll save those for later. Oh, that was so good. That was such a good card. That was such a sweet one, too. I don't think I could ever do the dancing one ever again, though. I can't watch that man dance. Embarrassing. Embarrassing. Ugh. Well, I think we've gotten through everything that I wanted to get through today. Which is Caleb. Which is what I initially came here for, was Caleb. And I totally forgot I had that Silas card. And I'm like, why the hell not? So, we got to go through a lot of it, which is good. So, with that, I will leave you all for tonight. I don't know what my plans look like for tomorrow. I do have tomorrow off, but I made plans with like family and, you know, what have you. So I'll probably be here. If I am here, probably like same time I was tonight, like 8:39. I have this man snoring in my ear. I'm so dead. But yeah, so it should be like 9:30 tomorrow if I do stream. But if not, I'll let y'all know. But yeah, so honestly, from here on out, expect me on all three of those platforms, Twitch, YouTube, and now TikTok. So we're super excited. It should be a good time. Should have fun. And it'll be all good. Alright. I guess that's him saying I gotta go because it's EP time. But I hope y'all have a good night and I appreciate you for joining me. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.